Hey, welcome back to allthingsbranson.com. I'm here with our friend Luka from the Revollutionist magic show there. And you guys have been in Branson for what? This is the second season, yeah?
Yeah, it's second season here in Branson, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it so far.
Yeah, I came the very first week that you guys opened
Okay.
last year. And then I came at the end of the season last year, and it's completely different. I mean,
Yeah.
you have different casts now. Well, not everyone, but you
Yeah.
have some different people.
Yeah, with some different people, a lot of things changed. We had one producer move out to go work on something else. Another guy took over as producer, and
Reza.
Reza
Yeah.
took over to be producer, and he let me do what I've been doing my entire life instead of trying to conform me into an actual weird ghoul type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I don't know how to put it.
Right. Well, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because the very first time I came to see it, I thought this is kind of different for Branson.
Yeah.
Very, very different. Very gothic, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I hate using that term. But, yeah, the look of it, I loved it. I thought it was really cool. But I thought I don't know about this working in Branson. I remember you were doing the clocks. You were doing a lot of manipulation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you do, like, mostly close-up, sleight of hand? You didn't do a lot of big illusions, do you?
No, and I still don't.
Oh, see, that's good. I don't either.
It's not my style.
Yeah.
I've got years of experience working in close-up and sleight of hand magic, so that's kind of what I do. I don't do a ton of even like card manipulation.
Yeah.
A little bit I can do, but I don't perform it regularly. I do that and mentalism.
Right.
So
well, we're very similar. That's exactly what I do, actually.
Yeah, I started doing that kind of stuff, and my whole stage character that I typically play is like a combination of like Han Solo and James Bond, and kind of mash them together, and that's the image I try to portray when I'm performing.
Yeah.
When the show first started, I was wearing gothic clothes and makeup, and I'm
Yeah,
doing
I
all this
remember
other kind
everyone
of
had makeup on pretty much.
yeah, and I almost didn't do the show because they wanted me to do that. I'm super happy that I did because
Yeah.
it's definitely been one of the better decisions I've made in my life.
Well, a lot of people, when they come to Branson, they have one idea of what to do. When I came here, I had certain illusions. Not illusions, I don't do illusions. But certain routines that I was going to do. And after 2 weeks, I'm like, this isn't right for Branson, you know. It was too much. It was too out there.
Yeah.
So then I had to back it down a little bit. I wasn't wearing makeup and mascara and stuff like you.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing anything crazy weird either. I mean, I was making giant clocks appear on stage, which I still love that routine. I think it's cool.
Do you still do that?
I do not do that.
Oh,
No, those were the old producer's clocks, actually. He said, here, learn this,
yeah.
do this type thing. I was like, okay.
Isn't that weird when somebody tells you that?
Yeah, I don't like it, man.
No.
I don't like it. If someone says, hey, check this out, you might like this. Like if a buddy refers a trick to me, a lot of times I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But it's not like, learn this, do this.
Yeah. I have to make it like my own thing. Like if
Yeah.
I buy a routine, what I do is I usually don't even look at the DVD and stuff. Like I'll look at the method, you know what I'm talking about, and then figure out how to make it work for me. And then maybe a month or a year later, I'll watch the DVD and see how they were doing it. But I hate that.
You see, I'm a complete opposite. I'll buy something, I'll watch the actual DVD and learn everything I can. 9 times out of 10, I'll just store the method up here, and I won't even do the trick,
Yeah.
which is weird. I won't even do it.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I have a ton of those. My entire garage, I'll show you. It's just
and then
shelves
later
of things.
later on, I usually mash it up with a different trick and come up with something completely different, which is one of the things that I'm doing in the show now. So
And that's kind of cool because I change my routines every year. I mean, I have to because we get a lot of repeat people. But the core of it stays very similar. Like I do a lot of the same type of thing, but just change the presentation. So if you make whatever appear in a different type of fruit or something, people think it's a whole different trick. You know what I mean?
it's weird how that works, but yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely buy a lot of stuff. My wife is constantly saying you have all of these UPS and Amazon and Penguin Magic
Yeah.
that you've never even opened the boxes yet. I'm like, yeah, just in case.
I'll get around to it.
Yeah, just in case. In fact, I haven't even done my routines that I brought to Branson 10 years ago. That entire case is set aside because I found that it wasn't going to work. But you have, there are 5 people in the show?
Five people. There's me. There's Reza, Jackson Rain, Mike Bliss,
The Phantom.
and the Phantom. Yeah, the Phantom. Yeah, there we go.
That's
I've drawn a blank there. Yeah, the Phantom.
Well, you know, he just blends in.
He does.